So basically in this video we are going to discuss about the types of earthquake. Basically there are five types of earthquake. First one is the tectonic, the second one is volcanic, third is collapse, fourth is explosion, and fifth is reservoir. So first of all, the basic understanding what is an earthquake is basically shaking of an earth surface. So that can happen by five ways, and therefore there are five different types of earthquake. So first, coming to the first portion, which is the tectonic earthquake. Tectonic earthquake is basically generated due to the sliding of rocks along a fault line. So there can be two rocks and there is a fault line between them. So if these rocks start sliding along this fault line, then the energy get generated and it leads to tectonic earthquake. Then the second one is the volcanic earthquake. Volcanic earthquake is basically, it is a type of tectonic earthquake itself, but it is confined to the active volcano areas. So active volcano areas are basically those areas where the volcano has been recently erupted, as well as is going to erupt in a soon. So basically the ring of fire region, the Pacific Ocean and the region of Pacific Ocean and the Indian Ocean region, which is basically known as the ring of fire, and that particular area there are active volcanoes. So the volcanic earthquake is basically on those areas. Okay. Then the third comes the collapse earthquake. Collapse earthquake is basically in those areas where you have the mining region. So a mining region, there is an intense mining region. So in those areas, what happens is basically, when you go to the mining area, suppose this is a mining area, then you are digging it in, means some sort of in cave like areas. So in underground mining, when you dig from this portion, so there is the rocks are on the upper portion of that caves kind of thing. So sometimes these underground mines collapse because of some sort of a gap is created and there is an upper portion, so they collapse to this area, and this leads to collapse earthquake. The basic understanding is earthquake is shaking of an earth or a disruption of an earth surface, the continental surface itself. Then we comes to our fourth, which is an explosion earthquake. Explosion earthquake, we means on many occasions we see in the news itself that there an explosion earthquake happened in the North Korea region, because uh, the person is doing chemical and using chemical and nuclear devices. They are test firing or some sort of those things. So with from the using of nuclear devices or chemical devices or test fires, means testing their nuclear weapons, from those the earthquake that is happening with those is known as explosion earthquake. Okay. And the last one is the reservoir earthquake. Reservoir earthquake is basically, for example, this is your dam construction. Okay, so it is basically in the dam region area where large reservoirs are there. So when due to the rainfall or floods like situation, the reservoir is filled with water and it is overfilled, or I would say, so overfilled, so it creates a pressure on the earth surface, and which leads to shaking of the earth. So that is reservoir induced earthquake. So that was all about the types of an earthquake, and hope you guys understood it. Okay, thank you.